Hollow was the kind of town swallowed by mist and forgotten by maps. Tucked deep into the woods, it wore a permanent blanket of grey, and when the killing started, even the mist seemed heavier, like it knew. It began with whispers. Animals gutted with surgical precision, their bodies left in grotesque displays. No tracks, no witnesses, just the heavy sense that something was wrong. Then the people started to vanish. The first was a little girl, Emily Carter. They found her in the old slaughterhouse at the edge of town, or rather, pieces of her. Her small hand pinned to the wall with a nail, her face stitched into a grotesque smile with black thread. The rest was never found. Sheriff Dale tried to hold the town together, but fear is a virus and it spread fast. Curfews were imposed. Families barred their doors. Shotguns became common in every home. But it didn't matter. Every new moon, someone disappeared. The killer left no clues, no fingerprints, no DNA. Just pieces, arranged with nightmarish artistry. A farmer's heart stuffed into a scarecrow. A teacher's teeth spelling out "look" across a chalkboard. They started calling him the Stitcher. No one saw him. Some said he wore the faces of his victims like a mask. Others swore they heard a low whistling in the woods, a broken tune carried by the wind. If you heard the whistling, it was already too late. By the 6th month, Briar Hollow was a ghost town. The brave fled, the stubborn died. Except for Dale. He stayed. He knew the Stitcher was something more than human. Something born from the rotting heart of Briar Hollow itself. And he was right. Late one night, Dale got a call. A voice, broken and gurgling, told him to come to the church. The church had been abandoned for years, sagging under the weight of moss and rot. Its steeple clawed at the sky like a skeletal hand. Dale went alone, shotgun in hand. Inside, candles flickered along the pews, casting long, twitching shadows. The altar was soaked in blood, and something hung above it. It was Mayor Tomlinson, or what was left of him. His body was suspended by rusty barbed wire, arms stretched out, guts dangling like grotesque ribbons. His eyes were sewn shut, his mouth filled with black feathers. In the front pew, something moved. Dale swung his shotgun up. A man sat there, if you could call it a man. His face was stitched together from patches of skin, pale, dark, freckled, wrinkled, all sewn into a hideous tapestry. His eyes were different colors, one green, one milky white. His smile was too wide, stitched into permanent glee. "Been waiting for you, Sheriff," the Stitcher rasped. Dale fired. The blast tore through the thing's chest, splattering blood and flesh across the pews. It laughed, a dry, gurgling sound, and lurched forward. Dale fired again, and again. The Stitcher kept laughing, even as chunks of him hit the floor. Finally, Dale emptied the shotgun, dropped it, and ran. The mist outside had thickened into something almost solid. Shapes moved in it, twisted, wrong. Faces stared at him, mouths sewn shut, eyes weeping black. Victims. The Stitcher's choir. Dale stumbled through the graveyard, past crumbling stones and broken angels. He could hear the whistling now, closer, sharper. Behind him, the Stitcher was coming, dragging something heavy through the dirt. Chains clinked softly. In a panic, Dale tripped over an open grave. He hit the bottom hard, pain shooting through his leg. He tried to scramble out, but cold, stitched hands grabbed him. The victims. They pulled him down, their sewn mouths opening in silent screams. The last thing Dale saw was the Stitcher peering over the edge, needle and thread glinting in the moonlight. "You'll make a fine addition," he said, and began to sew. Briar Hollow was officially erased from maps 2 years later. No one dared speak its name. But on misty nights, if you wander too far into the woods, you might hear it. A broken whistling tune carried by the wind. And if you do, run. Run fast, or he'll stitch you into his masterpiece. Subscribe to uncover more real-life mysteries that blur the line between horror and truth. And let us know in the comments. Was Briar Hollow cursed from the start? Or did something far worse wake up beneath its soil?